That was one hell of a workout. Yes, sir. Now, if you aren't on the front end of what I'm about to tell you, you missed it. You're just going to miss it. You just missed it. Now, our lives are going to be disrupted by one industry that is going to kill everything or change everything for that matter. Now, I'm 37. I was born in 1987. For anybody that's a little bit older or a little bit younger than me, you know about when the internet first came out. And what we're going through right now is a similar golden era. So if you don't know what I'm referring to blockchain. Now, I know people love cryptocurrency. They want to put $1 in it, turn into 1,000. If that's what you think it is, you missed it and you're missing it. I remember when AOL first came out, that was for the youngins, America Online. That was a way to get on the internet. And I was probably between elementary school and middle school when it first came out. You had to use telephone line in order to dial in and get on the internet. It's not like now you could just pick up your cell phone and boom, you're on the internet instantly. Depending on how many people are on the internet, it take an hour for you to log on the internet. And the early stages, it was on the chat rooms, message boards. You could search certain stuff. I mainly used it for, this was back in the day when Pokemon was out. I would look up the cheat codes for to unlock stuff on Sega and, the original PlayStation, stuff like that. If you ask anybody that's older right now, I guarantee you they wish that they could go back and learn more about the internet, utilize the internet correctly, and invest in things that were based around the internet. Most people don't realize it disrupted the world, okay? So much so, right now, if the internet were to shut off just for 24 hours, half of y'all would lose your mind because you can't get on Instagram, you can't do this, you can't do that, and the stock market would crash. So before then, we didn't need the internet. The stock market and these other things operated without it, but now we can't do without it. And with the internet, we saw complete disruption, right? Complete destruction of industries. The magazine industry, destruction, right? Amazon killed mom and pop stores, killed them. Every industry gets disrupted. It's a part of evolution. Blockbuster. We used to go get our video games, rent them, the videotapes and all that. I used to have hella late fees, but we used to, that was the thing. Then Redbox had like a hot summer, and then Netflix came out, killed it. Satellite television, cable television is being disrupted by Netflix. But just in a blink of an eye, Netflix is being disrupted by YouTube. I know this because I have a 12-year-old. I have a 5-year-old. They don't consume cable television and satellite TV. That will leave with the baby boomers. They don't look at streaming apps. They watch YouTube. So when my son is 18, 21 years old, YouTube will be the monopoly of video delivery entertainment. But this same thing is going to happen with blockchain technology, Web3, DeFi. These things are going to disrupt everything. I met a bank executive at a restaurant in Baltimore, like probably 2 years ago at this point. And he had a Bitcoin mining farm. He showed me how much he was making, showed me what it looked like. It was like a warehouse full of these mining machines. And he said the same thing. He said, Google's going to get disrupted, which we see that with ChatGPT. People are starting to adopt it, and Google's now trying to catch up. Amazon is not going to be the king forever. And this is true. This blockchain thing, if you get on the front end of it, right, whether you transform your skills to learn how to develop on the blockchain, you can get jobs with some of these companies that operate in the cryptocurrency environment utilizing the blockchain, and those people are going to be highly paid. The people that developed and helped move the needle forward with the internet, they're all rich as fuck. They're all rich as fuck. And that right now is where the money is. Now, you can't go to college and learn anything about the blockchain, most likely at most colleges, but you probably can take a course on the internet, get you some books, and learn this. There's a kid right now, right? So if you look at, I'm not sure if people are familiar with like what an interface is. So you know how you can swipe on the screen on a cell phone like this? If you notice, every iPhone does that. Every Android does that. Every tablet, whether it's Windows tablet or iPad, they all do it. Somebody came up with this interface because think about it, they all do the same thing. Somebody owns this property. Somebody owns this and is licensing this technology or this idea to these companies, and they're making billions of dollars. There's a kid right now that is learning about blockchain, the technology behind it, whether it's gaming, right? The gaming industry is going to get disrupted. The only thing that's keeping PlayStation alive and Xbox is Madden and those NBA games. But we see it being disrupted by Roblox and Fortnite. But there's going to be something better. That's just the beginning. And you can be the one. Banking is going to be disrupted. I had went on the patent office because I wanted to see who patented Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin came out in 2009. But when you search the patent office, the furthest you can go back is 2012. And in 2012, investors, inventors, corporations, and lawyers were patenting, were putting patents together that will affect your life, that will control your life. They were putting together digital money, right? They were coming up with different things, not just digital money, but digital gaming. They were patenting these ideas, these structures, the way that they will look on the blockchain in 2012. Here we are going on into 2025, and this thing is in full swing. Now, we aren't even like there yet, right? But this technology is being adopted. That's where the money is. And I understand you want to spend $1 and you want to make $1 million and wake up with $1 million for doing nothing but buying cryptocurrency for 29 cents. I get it, but it's deeper than that. You can actually get a skill and utilize that skill to take advantage of and develop. Like these people that are going to be developing on Web3 and these DeFi apps and these gaming apps are going to make a killing. They're going to kill it. We think Elon Musk got money. These kids are going to bypass them. These are going to be trillionaires. It is going to be that big of a thing. And people now are saying that it is a scam or it is a fad. They said the same thing about that when the internet first came out. And those same people are living paycheck to paycheck right now. Those same people wish that they would have taken heed and gotten hip to the internet. When I was using the internet, my friends were like, yeah, you on there talking to your internet girlfriends on the AOL chat. Well, now all of them pulling girls off the internet off Instagram. Times sure have changed, right? I'm thinking about it as $1 into $1,000 and start thinking about skill set, what you can adopt to help you and what you can help make better for others and utilize that technology because the development of it is going on right now. Right now. And a lot of y'all wish I heard, or I saw Google when it was a couple dollars. I kick myself in the ass every time I think about it because, that would have been a life-changing investment, even with $1,000. The same thing with Apple. When I was in public schools, we had Apple computers. They were fucking trash. The worst computers I've ever been on. PCs are way better. But look now, I got 2 iPhones. My wife got an iPhone. My son got an iPhone. I got 4 iPads. Apple everything. Apple pencils, Apple earpods. They running the game right now, right? But imagine if you can go back in time and take advantage of the beginning of that. If you were buying stocks or if you went and got a job at Apple to help them develop, that's the golden era. That was the golden era for computers. But now we're in a new golden era. And those that take advantage of this moment, this next 2, 3, 4, 5 years of the building of this technology, the development of this new world, are the ones that are going to have it 10, 15, 20 years from now. Those are going to be the new Rothschilds. Those are going to be the new Elon Musk, the new Jeff Bezos, the new Rockefellers. Your last name. Get hip to it. Let's get fucking rich.